So this is the, if I can get it to stand up. This is the 135 29. It's the, what is this? It's the brass sax. Yeah, that's it. Oh, let's sneak over to my chair and get my pointer out. So, it's one bidder, just me bidding on it. At two bids. One bid is like some outrageous, stupid thing in case somebody else bid it on it. But just basically, they wanted $50 and they wanted $81 for shipping for this piece of brass. This Conn brass sax. It's a Conn brass sax. 135.29. Case is in excellent condition. The handle almost looks like somebody's replaced the handle. I'm thinking probably in the 1970s, around in 1975, just kind of comparing it to other things. If you got one in a music store and it was in pretty good shape, it'd be $300. Okay, so I'm under half price, but will it work? That's the question. Will it work? What does it matter? I don't care if it works or not. I just want to clean some brass. You know, it's precious metal. I mean, this is some precious metal. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to give it to RayRayRowe. She plays the clarinet. Well, she used to play the clarinet. Now she plays the saxophone. Well, she plays both, but anyway, that's a whole nother subject. I'm gonna test it, because it not only has cleaning problems, not really bad cleaning problems. Oh, did we go over the? It came from a pawnbroker 14 guy, so it's a pawn shop guy. He's got pawn shop stuff from Ocala, Florida, and he's got gold necklaces and stuff, $1,000 items. It was very strange for him to have this item, but anyway, its description is in okay condition. It was definitely used, but still works. Well, it's about in 1975, so I'm expecting it's going to be probably used and rebuilt a few times too. Maybe, hopefully. So let's have a look at it. And what do we know about saxophones? Let's see. How do I do this? I think if I push on this. Oh, wow. Woohoo. No, I don't want that. What do I want it to do? Did it? Okay. Well, move over here, maybe, and then zoom it up some, and then pull this over here, maybe. That might be. Let's get another shot of it. Let's do it this way. Let me just pull this up. So the picture's terrible. The picture's terrible, but I can see it. I think nickel-plated caps, whatever those cap thingies are. And nobody has painted this bottom thing, whatever it is. It's a nice box. It has clear shape of the horn in the top. I don't know if that makes any difference. I don't know if you can tell, but I've spent a long time looking to try and tell is it bent or anything. No, it seems really straight. The bars and everything straight. So overall, I'm like, well, this looks pretty good for 135 bucks. Whoa. So, whoa. Whoa. Having fun now. Okay, get over here. That's just too close up, but but look at that pad right there. It looks good. I noticed another pad had there's a pad down on the bottom, whatever, has a what's it called? A reverb or something plate on it. But can't see this pad here, but from what I can see of it, it looks pretty good. But that pad probably looks pretty good. Somebody was probably using this. See, what we need to do is we need to squish that back down and move this over. Oops. Move this over and then go in for there we go. So we can see that this pad, from what I can see, looks, pretty good. I think it's got a reverb, and I see silver in there. See that silver in there? So I have to look and see what that is. This pad, definitely. I can see this pad right here. Nice. Looks like that's... From what I can see, the picture is terrible. The resolution is terrible. The handle on the box, though, definitely looking good. The latch for the box, I can see shininess. I got a lot of good shininess. I got some little corrosion spots. I put a little, I can work those out with a little bit of Rembrandt, which didn't show up in the mail because they didn't put my address on it. Might have a little dent right here. Just a little kind of dent right there. Maybe small. Very small dent. But that may not be. It may be just reflection. I'll have to get it from a different angle. But this, a lot of times on these have been painted. And this is not painted. It's still got nickel on it. And this one too would be possibly painted. It's nickel on it. I think that's nickel. Nickel and brass. A lot of times they're, all brass, but all the bars are nickel. It's kind of neat. Wonder if I can get, okay. So, yeah, definitely nickel, right? So I can clean up nickel. Nickel's easy. It's pretty clean. Just take a little grayness out of this and make it shiny like these are shiny. Somebody probably shines these a lot, but they never shined. Go through and shine up all the bars and check all the bars. Rattle them, to see if they're tight and see if because they need to be tight in order to fall down on the tone holes in the right place every time, so you don't get any leaks. I can't quite see the pads. I see that pad, but it's out of focus. This pad looks good from what I can see. So it's not going to take much to clean this up. Polish, some silver polish right here, this dullness, where this whole thing is like bright, shiny, and then you hit this dull spot, and then it's kind of shiny. Silver polish. Some Red Rouge silver polish, shine that right up. And go over everything with Red Rouge, probably. Silver polish. Definitely these rollers. The Rembrandt. We're going to fluoride them. Definitely you can see this is nickel rods because there's the brass mount deal, the brass rod mount. See that in there? That's got a metal disc in it. I hope it's not domed. Metal disc inside of somebody's worked on this. See, this is not just some old saxophone. And some of the keys you can see are worn off so much that you can tell somebody's been playing the heck out of this. But yet it has brand new cork on it. That's the last, when you rebuild a saxophone, probably the last thing you put on is the cork, right? You want to fix everything else first, and then the cork, putting the cork on the end is like no big deal. So, and it's not very often you see one with brand new cork on it. This is a good picture of, these are nickel, and they got scud on top of them. And a little red rouge polish on a rag. Take that scud right off and shine those up like a shiny nickel. And the pearls on the keys look great. So we're good there. These rollers are so ugly though. Definitely some Rembrandt on the rollers. Soak the rollers in Rembrandt to try and bring them back to a white color. Bring the white back. Like they were an old tooth. Nobody painted this. A lot of these people paint this thing right here. It's original nickel. So we'll clean it up and make it look like shiny silver nickel. And you see that, just clean a little fogginess off of this nickel here. And these two rollers are not too bad. But probably, you know, a little fluoride on those. Yeah, up here, where am I? I can't remember what these keys are called. But you can see where there's, man, somebody's been using this. It's got some wear on it. It's like, it is nickel plated brass, and they've wore all the way through the nickel plate. So whatever that is, I need to check whatever it's hooked up to and make sure everything that's hooked up, where these levers hook up to the bars that turn them, that connection has to be rattled around to see if it's loose. Make sure it's tight so that this cap falls in the same place on that hole every time. And put a light bulb in here to check to make sure no light is escaping out of that hole, that it's sealed correctly. This stuff doesn't sound too bad. I'm going to make sure that, you know, all these turn too. And separately, some of them, because some of them are on the same rod. Like this one may turn and this one that turn, and they're on the same rod, but so they have a split in the middle. One of them turns, one doesn't. Maybe, probably not, because this is in good shape. But one doesn't turn so well, so I need to put a little oil in it. I may have to take the screw out and take the rod out, clean the rod up, you know, and take the caps off and clean out. You know, clean them out, put the rod back through there with some synthetic lube, and make sure all these keys, especially the left hand and the right hand keys, work good. I think I can do that. So yeah, I mean, there's not much to do on the palm keys up here, except just clean them up, you know, get the fogginess off. Look at the fogginess on this cap right here. It almost looks like it's got snot on it. And you could do a little bit of whiteness on these two teeth right here. These two rollers. These two rollers white. Now these, I don't know, is there another roller there? If there is, because the white, I don't know, I have to look at that. Some of these things I can't see with this camera. But I can see the fogginess that's supposed to be bright silver nickel, and it looks like ice cream's on it. Somebody spilled ice cream on, look at that. That's it. It doesn't go any farther than that. So that's it. That is the, what the heck is this? It's a 13529 Conn sax, Conn brass sax. Minor restoration, I hope. Could turn into a major job though. You know, something could be stuck. I don't think so. It looks like it's in too good a shape. It looks like a pawn dealer needed to get rid of something that somebody just didn't have the cash to come back and get, you know. Has my phone been upside down all this time?